Regular expressions make removing characters from a string incredibly easy. First, let's import the regular expressions module. It comes built in with Python's standard library. No extra installation is needed. This module is called Re, which simply stands for regular expressions. Here, we have our target variable. It contains a sequence of letters. Let's say we want to strip out all characters from A to C. This is where Regex truly shines. We will use the powerful sub function. This function returns a brand new string by replacing every leftmost non-overlapping match it finds. Let's see how this works in action. We pass our original string right here as the third argument of the function. The first argument defines the pattern we want to target. For this example, we are targeting A through C. We can do this in a few ways. Let's try this first. We'll replace those characters with an empty string, effectively deleting them. Let's run this and see the magic. Notice how A, B, and C completely vanish, leaving us only with D, E, F, Q, X, Y, and Z. The A to C range is clean gone. Alternatively, we could write it like this. Explicitly typing out A, B, C, running this achieves the exact same result. If you only want to remove A and B, just remove the C from the pattern. Now C is preserved along with the rest of the string. Using a dash to specify a range like A to C is incredibly efficient. You don't have to manually type every single letter. Python's Regex engine already understands alphabetical order. It knows the alphabet perfectly. So while you could explicitly state your target letters, using ranges saves you massive amounts of time. Imagine wanting to clear out everything from, say, A to Z. Typing out 26 characters manually would be exhausting. But with A to Z, you instantly reduce it to an empty string. If we change it from A to Y, you'll see that only the letter Z remains untouched. It's kept perfectly safe because Z falls outside our range. Of course, we could go overboard and type out A, B, C, D, E, F, G individually like this. But as you can imagine, trying to map out every single letter gets tedious very quickly. That is exactly why utilizing dashes is a lifesaver. Now for a brilliant bonus tip. Let's reset to A to C. Great. What if you want to remove the range A to C plus the letter Z? Simply append Z directly to the end of your pattern, and it's gone. That matches A to C plus Z. You can combine ranges too, for instance, adding Y to Z directly alongside it. You might be tempted to separate them with a comma, but beware, Regex will see that comma as a character to remove too. By leaving it out, any actual commas are kept perfectly intact, while successfully removing A to C and Y to Z. Remember, as soon as you use a dash, Python expects a valid character range.